being sunlight. But needing to get away from a steadfast existence of God to remain as God, but to go out and have the features and circumstances to make you return back to your God self as a better God. And then that way you get to move to other regions of being even higher entities of learning and entities of knowledge, which gives you what we call immortality, and gives you immortality as well as status of God and goddesses. The light, the true reality of everything being the fire, and the fire being the great black fire, which is the God of Sar. So that is what the whole strive is on the male perspective, is to return to the true knowledge of self, being sun, that is the greatest source of sun, which is blackness, which can always get more black. Black, 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 more black than you could ever imagine. So to be truly that which encompasses all on the perspective of male attitude is non-existence. You will want to return to the true, that which encompasses all knowledge of self, being as the God nurture. That means that I am truly everything. Thus everything be me. I have no need for ego. I have no need to worry about the people that think that I'm poor or a bum. You know, because I don't want to get involved with the go nowhere slavery that I've been exposed to the whole 53 years of my life on the planet thus far. That does not make me a bum. It makes me someone that's not getting up rushing every day to go work to pay for my keep on a planet that I should not be enslaved on. And I know that. So I'm not the odd one. It's the millions of trillions of you guys out there who don't mind being slaves that had the nerves to see me as being crazy when I tell you, no, wait a minute, see, there's 9 bodies that we all possess, and one of them being the greatest one is fire, where you can actually go to the sun, and I fly spaceships when I go on my spiritual side, and I also do it on my physical side because I'm stimulating your pineal gland and waking a lot of people up, where I'm pissing a lot of people off, and all this is movement of energy. And if your vibrations are too dull and you're not moving fast enough, then you can't see the movement, and so you can't perceive the vibrations. So you can't see the knowledge and what I'm bringing to you. So it makes you angry at me. And it makes you want to see me not do well, which I say to you, I'm the God of sustainment, and how dare you try such foolishness when I'm going to use the sunlight to give you cancer and cause tornadoes and hurricanes and mudslides and hailstones that's 2 inches big. And all this stuff doesn't move you after I tell you all the things that's been happening to destroy this beautiful knowledge that you see in front of you, with these people having sunlight, knowledge, and energy of self, to only be destroyed to become the derelicts and prisoners, and all of the corrupt shit that we have become based on someone in genuine encapsulated knowledge of non-self, and then use that knowledge of non-self to go and attack the true God selves and destroy them. So I'm telling y'all, I came back here with these spaceships to kill all of this stuff on the earth that's stopping this stuff from going on. We need to be returning to putting our DNA structures in stone and our knowledge of God in stone, and return the trees and the animals and everything to this earth that has all been destroyed by these corporations, just so they can turn off the ecology and make for themselves the economy. That's bullshit, and that shit's getting out of here. Please believe it. There could be light that changes into straight up steel. It's thought manifestation where our Creator is got so much energy on the mental scale as to where just the thought of the coagulation of iron can manifest just by our Creator thinking it. And that's why this thing is light, but it's so powerful that the missile can hit it without disturbing it and just blow up. See, watch it come from over here. Watch the missile comes. They're trying their best not to let you see that. But you see it's green right there. You see that missile coming in. Watch. See it? And then it hit this thing and exploded, but it didn't blow up. And that was a nuclear missile. But it had all these lights around it. And they put that light right on that projectile. The other footage that I have, which shows you the light on the projectile. But wait, you got to see this, because I want to go ahead and show you
but you can see all the UFOs around it. So the UFOs come in all colors.
See, look, there they go. There's one right there, as well as one right here. See, and they are what dispatch these lights. These lights get shot like weaponry from these ships, and they have specific. It's not just like a bomb that they shoot to go blow up. They can tell this bomb go in the ground, give it a specific coordinates. This thing, once it leaves the ship, have all the intelligence inside of it that's needed for it to go do its task. Say, go be a tornado. It'll come to the earth and spin around and do what it need to do to create a tornado. Okay, it could make itself not visible. It'll just be wind, and you would never see the light until it want to flash green, just to give you a signature trademark of being that I am.
But what Mr. Farrakhan was saying was the blue and red light. Well, there's the green one, and there's 3 colors. That's the SAR color. And the
now, you're not going to sit here and tell me, after I'm sitting here telling you guys, this is the green light I'm going to whoop your ass with, that you're going to see this with the gray light in the middle. Everything I've been showing you, and I've been sitting there being patient while you guys stag me out. Okay, it's a lot of people that's showing me love, want to understand the true reality of what's going down. All you people going to be well rewarded. I can see it in you, but you know there's the major overall ones that's jealous and envious hell and want to do stupid shit, you know, and I'm not even going to talk about it because, you know, what I said to you is watch the reaction that you have with the God of Sar. Because I own everything on this planet. I already know that. But see, I got to go through this stupid shit with you all just so I can show who you all are. And I've been doing a good job of that. And it's like they're ignorant. They know they committed these crimes. They can see all this stuff that we're showing them. But they want to sit back and so arrogant with that white shit that they've been through all their life that they want to take a chance. And this is the reason why I'm being so honest with you all, because this shit is going to get y'all asses fucked up. And I don't know no other way to say it but to be that honest with you, because that's truly what you're dealing with here. And my job is to warn you of your judgment and to give you your ultimatum. And that is you turning the soil back over to the people that you stole it from just to get yourself on the side where you're going to even be able to talk in defense of yourself. Other than that, it's just sayonara fried. Goodbye. And that's the rules, because the crimes is that dramatic. And ain't nobody going to sit around here trying to persuade the criminal to try to do what's right when we got the damn power.
That's that color. Those are the colors that came here to clean house and do the work of returning this earth over to the original owners of it. So a lot of people gonna die because they don't want to give up their seats of luxury. And they know they stole it and murdered for it, so they're gonna get murdered too. Now,
I think I made this 2 years ago on my other page, Asar Sarah, or either Asara, or either Asara Satepara Ma'at, and I got Asar Sarah Satepara Ma'at now. So those 4 different YouTube pages that have nothing but this type of information on all of them. And when this light first came around, they was trying to say that it was a meteorite. I said, no, it's not. These damn things even do a loop-de-loop to prove to you what they are. And true enough, about 4 of them came out and did a loop-de-loop and all that. And if you want to see all this stuff, all you got to do is just go watch all those YouTube pages I was just describing to you. You'll see what I'm saying to you, a manifest. I'll be telling the truth.
murdered, but really just, they're just going to be given what is due to them by their own actions. It's going to be karma is what it's going to be. You know, and I would like nothing more than to see all their asses be moved out of the seat of causing agitation all around the planet, so the people who remain on here can be able to live in peace and don't have to be slaves. So a few sorry bastard motherfuckers can sit around and have everything.
That's right.
I don't have any love for them. I do not.
I do not.
You see, this is not no asteroid. Just like what he said, they'll tell you anything they can other than let you know there's somebody that they came around that they can protect themselves from. So that means that
done whooped their ass, fucked up their Navy, all right, shot the planes out the sky, destroyed the Air Force base, got them on the ground saying you could go around here, keep on showing the American people, putting fear in their heart about you gonna do this, you gonna do that. Only way you're gonna do that is because they're gonna be dumb enough to overlook this. They came to help them. Cause see, we're not gonna help them to know that the circumstance they caused. We know what happened. We watched all y'all kill all the black people, put everybody into concentration, and then all y'all asses end up underground being food or being utilized as work slaves to make food for all the dumb monsters who wanted the earth all radiated so to be better suited for their existence. The reason they dropped the bomb over in Japan the reason they put nuclear reactors all over the planet, when anybody with some true intelligence would say, we don't need this type of technology on Earth. If the outcome of it goes bad, it could be too detrimental. So why should we take a chance on that? What idiot wants to have a doomsday explosion device on his own house? If you live somewhere where your circumstances is that dire, and you know, you maybe need to start checking your policies of life and change that conception of things, because anytime you build a bomb on your own house, it seems to me like you're the one psychotic. Well, that's what has happened. The Europeans put those damn nuclear weapons all over the planet. As you guys said, how blacks were niggas and so damn primitive. But we weren't the ones that was dumb enough to create that type of chaotic circumstance on the planet. It was you new kids on the block that did that shit. And you hate more than anything now when the type of intelligence you hear coming from me come out to point out to your face, well, no, see, it's not true with all this great false impression or appraisal of self, when I can show you something different that contradict this high appraisal you've given yourself of God knowledge and enlightenment. When it's like, no, you're looking at the enlightened people now, and you see who they're communicating with, the people of the civilizations that got destroyed and vandalized by the barbarism of the controllers now. And that's the reason they're the controllers, because they control through acts of barbarism and chaotic circumstances of war and deprivation and religion dogma that they have utilized Christianity as well as Islam, as well as Judaism, as well as Buddhism. All of them has all been utilized to perpetuate whiteness as supreme over the planet. And that's just something you're not going to be able to refute. So the truth about it is that you won't be pushing no religion out on these people here, okay? Because these people here is not going to be having that shit, and that's all to it. I mean, believe me, they here to fix the Earth and all the other planets around here, because we didn't come here with 1 million of these ships, and each ship can make a million of these projectiles right here of light.
If I can't protect myself from this person, then this person is the boss. Gotta be me. Read it and read. I don't care who don't like it. I really don't. It's gonna take a while for people to figure it out, but you will. I got time to wait. Like I said, I'm immortal. And so yeah.
But you guys are not.
No, yeah, so you don't, because I want you to run things, because see, I can't have no opportunity to return to my seat of iniquity as long as there's not some people around that's not wicked. Everyone now is so damn wicked. It's just so much competition. I just don't know what I'm going to do with myself. So what I plan is that I'm going to go and read a lot. And I hope you give me a light where I'm going, because I know it's going to be dark. And if you give me a light, sorry, I'll be able to read and study. But I'm going to warn you, I'm going to be learning how to be just a worship person, because I got competition. I mean, there's a new pope already. His name is Francis. And yeah, I know him. I mean, I really know him. And as you can see, as Sarah said, there's all the lights with the star that Minister Farrakhan, he said a blue one and a red one. But as you can see, they're multicolored, because the universe went a little bit out of its way to make sure that it was really brought home. And that way no one can sit around and try to say that Joe's sorry ass did not get the message. And when I come through there, because I'm going to be writing with a sorry, because he's going really good at ministering torture, see? And he likes the ideals that I've been giving him. He tells me that I have issues. He says that all the time. I told him about what I did, me and Leopold, and the Congo. We needed all the rubber plants. So what? We couldn't let the people just lay around having sex and eating bananas and... Well, my sorry ass wasn't gonna